Hello, third grade mathematicians. This is John and lesson 25. And today is February 21st, 2022. Now, we will start off with expanded word forms of the given numbers. Now, there's a number for each question, and I'm guessing that you have to write down the word form of each of those numbers. Now, let's start with an easy one, such as number one. Number one is, you can just read it right off the page, 1,300. So this, when you say it in word form, or you say it aloud, you don't say 1300. You say 1,300. 300. Okay, so this is gonna be the answer, and let's try another one. What about 6? So first you see the number 8, right? So it's 800, right? Because there's 2 digits, or not zeros, but 2 digits after this, after 8. So it's gonna be 800, and after that 99. That's all. That you can say 99. So 899, like this. So you just write down what you would typically read these words aloud. 200, 1,230. Okay, and let's see number 10 now. The last one, there's 2. So 2, and there's 3 numbers after that. So it's 2,000 first. After, there's a 0, so you don't say this. There's no 2,000 something hundred. It's just there's a 0, so you don't say something hundred. You just skip to the next, which is the 10th. And now this is 8. You read it 80. And the last one, you just read it as 8. So 2,088. That is correct. This is page 2, and we're adding and subtracting number 1 through 12. Now let's go through number 4. Number 4 is 455 plus 399. So 455, you set it up vertically, these numbers, and you add them up. Like, you add them up to down, so downwards. So you go from here to here, like this, okay? So 5 plus 9, you go from right to left as well. So 5 plus 9 equals 14. So you can't just write 14, you write one digit. 14, you carry over the 10 to the next one. So it's 1 plus 5 plus 9. So that's going to be 15. Because 1 plus 5 equals 6. 6 plus 9 equals 15. You can't just write 15. You write 5, and then you carry over 1. And 1 plus 4 plus 3. That's going to be 8. So you get 854. And that is correct. Right? Okay, yeah. Let's see number 12 now. 12, or let's try number 11, since that one's subtraction. So 2,090 minus 1,033. This is a 0. So 0 minus 3, you can't do that, right? So you carry over, or you borrow 10 from here. So now you can actually subtract. So 10 minus 3 equals 7. 5 minus 3 equals 8 minus 3 equals 5, sorry. 0 minus 0 equals 0, and 2 minus 1 equals 1. Now it's 1057. Page 3, and this is division. Division and just simple division. Okay, let's see number 3. 77. Remember the little hut you build, or the house, whatever you call it. And then outside is going to be the divisor. This is the dividend. And 11 times something has to equal to 77, or a number that's close to 77. Now you can right away you can see that 11 times 7 equals 77, and there's no remainder. So the answer is 7. But on problems like 12, you need an extra step. Now let's try this. 12 is the divisor, 132 is the dividend. Now 12 times something has to equal or be closest to 13. That is less than 13. So that's gonna be 12. So 12 times 1 equals 12. Now you subtract these two numbers, you get 1, right? And this 2 goes straight down. Let me show it a little closer. 2 goes straight down. It's right here. So 12 times something equals 12. What would that be? 12 times something would equal 12. That's going to be 1, right? Yeah. So 12 times 1 equals 12, and no remainder. This is a 0, not a 6. And yeah, 0, like this. And the answer is 11. We get 11. And this is the whole division. It's pretty easy, but the numbers are going to get harder later in the year. And last page, word problems, perimeters. This sounds cool, right? Perimeters. What is a perimeter? Okay. Let's see number 1. Again, a perimeter is, it asks for the perimeter, right? It's the outer, or the distance of the outer edge of a shape or an object. Like if you have like a circle, let's say, or sorry, a rectangle. I'm bad with shapes. This is a rectangle, not a circle, right? So rectangle, what's the perimeter, you ask? And that's going to be the outer edge, the total, the sides, add the side length together, and you get the perimeter. Again, also with a circle as well. So this whole thing added, or the outer edge, the distance, would be called the perimeter, or the circumference in this case. But that's a type of perimeter you're gonna learn. Anyways, this is a rectangular flower garden. So I already drew this rectangle, so I'm just going to use it. 55 yards wide and 70 yards long. So 55 yards wide and 70 yards long. And don't forget the units. So what is the perimeter? So this is going to be 55 plus 70 plus 55 plus 70. So you just do simple math. There's a formula for this, but I don't think you'll use it since this is an easy problem. So just do 55 plus 70 plus 55 plus 70, and you get 250, right? 250? Yeah, you do. So 250, and the answer is 250 yards. That's a rectangle now. Now that's a rectangle. Okay, number 4. One more. We're running a little late, but Patrick creates a wood chip-covered path around a rectangular garden, 20 feet long and 10 feet wide. If 3 extra feet is added to the width, what is the new perimeter? Now, okay. So 20 feet long, 10 feet wide, don't forget the units. And 3 extra feet is added to the width. So width is going to be this, right? 3 extra feet is added. So it's 13. Now it's 13. So you find the new perimeter. There's going to be 20 plus 13 plus 20 plus 13. And you get... What do you get? Let's see. So 20 plus 20 equals 40, right? This is an easy way to solve this faster. So you add all the easy numbers together. So 20 plus 20 equals 40. 13 plus 13 equals 26. And you just add these final two, the pairs together. You get 66. And that is the new perimeter. And 66 feet. Don't forget the units. That is the answer, and it is correct. Okay, that's it. Page 4, perimeter. That was fun, and I'll see you guys next week.